Dr. Koo from iRadar. I'm the CEO of this company. A very good afternoon to all of you. Sorry that today I cannot make it for this very special event. We have a very good partnership with ORESCO in the precision farming for this durian plantation. We started from the beginning, very beginning, when we do the planning of how we want to set up the farm. We fly drone for ORESCO, and then we look at the terrain and how we plan for how to set up their irrigation system, how to automate some of these activities. This actually is very important because if you plan early, a lot of issues we can actually try to eliminate before it happens. For example, now in the ORESCO farm, we will start to put all the IoT sensors to help to monitor the soil condition. So if say a particular area, the soil, we notice say the water level or the moisture is not sufficient, then we will give this signal to control the irrigation to make it supply or do watering more frequent. And say in the case of heavy rain, that particular day maybe the irrigation do not need to apply that much of water. Together with ORESCO, we implement these smart farming technologies onto the field. We make the field, we modernize the field, we digitize the field. So this is actually we consider as a starting of modern farming, in Malaysia. As you know, farming is actually very traditional. A lot of time it depends on the experience of the farmers. A lot of time it depends on the weather condition and so on. So in this case, what we want to do is actually we make use of all these modern technologies, make use of the drone technologies, the IoT technologies, and also our GoTani platform to help to digitize the farm, to collect all the information in a more objective and precise manner. And then from there, we can actually help the farmers to make decisions in a better way, and also we help to improve the yield and also the quality of the farm. For example, drone we can use to do mapping so that we can get a view of the entire farm. For example, say in this plantation we have 100 acres of farm. So by using the drone, we can say using just a very quick time in less than 15 minutes to map the entire area, and then based on that we actually can do some analysis in terms of the number of trees and also the health status of the tree. Besides using drone for mapping, we can also use drone to do other activities like spraying. We can use a drone to spray fertilizer, pesticide, and so on. Based on this technology advancement, we also have different types of this ground vehicle, which is an automated and guided vehicle. We call it as a UGV. And this UGV we can use also to to cut grass and also to move around in the farm, and then to also collect fruit, and also to do spraying activities. So UGV is next things coming. In Malaysia it's still very new, but then I think this is a trend that we will try to use all these gadgets to help to automate the farm activities. Especially now we have a shortage of manpower, so I guess the technology will be able to help in this farm management. Another things we actually can help up is to put all these the IoT station. So IoT station in this configuration, we can add many or multiple types of sensors. For example, weather sensors. We can try to measure the rainfall. We also can measure the temperature, the wind speed, wind direction, as well as we also can use a soil sensor to measure the soil moisture, soil pH, the soil NPK content. So all these sensors is actually some information related to the condition or the health status of the farm. So we use IoT station to collect all this data, digitize the data, and then send this to the crowd. So back end, when we have the cloud, we actually put all this data together, okay, and then the next step is we display this in a dashboard and show to the farmer what is the actual condition of their farm. And then the next step is actually to do the analysis based on the data. Then we can have a more objective analysis of the farm, and then to help them to make decisions faster and more precise. So over here you can see a digital map of the taken from the drone. So this map is actually given us some information related to the terrain height, the 3D digital elevation model. And from the drone map also, we can actually look at the information related to the tree. For example, now we want to monitor the durian farm. So every durian tree is also a very important asset to us. So we can count the number of trees. We can also look at the tree, the diameter of the tree. Then from time to time, like for example, for this case, when we want to work on the farm management solution, we fly the drone for every 2 months, and then based on the temporal comparison, we know the status of the growth of the tree. Then we put all this information to a portal, what we call as the GoTani Platform. And inside this GoTani Platform, the owner of the farm, they can actually look at all the drone map, the history of the growth, and also they can know precisely how many trees they have and what is the status of every tree.